Hey dudes and dudettes, here with a Path of Exile gym video for you. This one is a support gym called Melee Physical Damage. Now, this gym is, I consider it overlooked. I've suggested to some people who weren't using it, and they think it's awesome. And I actually wasn't using it at the time because I overlooked it because of one little small mess up on my part. I didn't see that it was more melee physical damage. I thought it was just 47% melee physical damage, and there's a big difference between that because more takes your total physical damage and puts 47% on top. So it adds a lot more than just would be if it was 47% melee physical damage. You can see here that my leap slam does 11,083, and when you add melee physical damage in it, look at that. Nearly adds half, adds a ton of damage. Let's take off Herald and show you the flat base it gets onto it. 9669, 1400. That's just massive, and for such a cheap gym, this gym actually goes for less than a chaos. You can pick them up all day for fusing to a chaos. And I mean immediate if you offer a chaos. You can get these from a lot of quest rewards. And now I want to explain to you the only drawback of this gym, which is the mana multiplier is pretty high up there. It's 40%, so 140% mana multiplier. So if you have any physical build that's melee based, and you are looking for something to increase that DPS a little further, and you're using something like added fire damage, this is going to add much more to it. You might even check if you're running a build that's melee and you're using faster attacks. You might want to even check if this is going to add, how steep of damage it's going to add over the faster attacks as well. There is an alternative to using concentrated effect with this gym as well. I said that a little bit off, but as an alternative to concentrated effect, you can use this. Concentrated effect does add much more damage for the area damage, but it does shrink your area of effect. While the melee physical damage gym is just pure damage, it doesn't have a big drawback like the 30% decrease AoE. So if you're looking for to keep your AoE large and still add a bunch of damage if it's a melee gym, think of this over concentrated effect. You won't lose the AoE. Now if you want to add a tremendous amount of damage, use them both. It makes a pretty sick amount of damage come forth out of that, whatever skill you socket them in. But it has to be AoE and melee physical. You can see that it also has a pretty cool look of the gym. And it is a strength gym, and you can see that it also is going to have a pretty steep strength requirement at this level, level 65, because it's level 18. You're going to need to be level 65 and 103 strength. So it's very much doable for most builds, and especially for the kind of build that's going to be using it. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a cheap gym, and it's really useful. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.